Hello, I'm Transformers fan G138, and I'm here with an awesome episode of G138 and other such fun. So, basically, before me, I'll get to this later, it's the theme today, or the topic, my Transformers Online Kirito series, and honestly, I mentioned this last time with the preview of the title sequence. That is going to be the official title sequence. This is most of the cast, minus Wing Gundam back there, Wing Zero. He was just a kit I got this week, and I put him together. It's cool. Not as good as the other two, but I'll do a review. I just thought I'd throw him in there because it kind of looked neat. Would look more impressive if he was on my stand, hovering above everybody with wings. But anyway, I'll get to this. There's some stuff I want to talk about that, but first, some awesome Transformer news, of course. So yeah, Transformer news. I'm not sure if I mentioned this last week or last time or not, but you can purchase on for pre-order right now the Triple Changers, Generations Triple Changers series, or Voyager 2013 Voyager Series 3, Blitzwing and Springer. Those guys look amazing if you saw them at the toy show pictures. Also, the Toy Fair pictures. Also, the Generations Series 2 Reunition set of 5 is up for pre-order on Big Bad Toy Store. Haven't checked on other sites. I go through exclusively Big Bad Toy Store. That's just me. I like them. You've heard this before. But, you know, it's not a perfect set, but I cannot wait for it. You've heard me talk about it for like a year at this point. Finally, they're getting released. It's scheduled to be second quarter 2013, so they're a bit of ways off. They're probably a little bit overpriced, but they're priced at the same price as the five Combaticons were, $99.99. For an extra $14, you can get Optimus, whatever his name is, Shockwave, and Jazz in the wave. So it's $114 plus shipping, which is generally $10 from these guys. I think it was $10.48 this time. A little expensive, but they're good quality. Okay, so that's that for the news. Oh, yes. So, an app I recently downloaded. My favorite Sonic game, and I think the best Sonic game ever, Sonic the Hedgehog, that is none other than Sonic CD. And they have it on the App Store on Amazon now, finally, so I can play it on my Kindle. Awesome game. But yeah, so it's fun. You know. That's enough of that. Best Sonic game ever, finally available in an app form. The reviews of it are mixed. It's got a 4.0, but the people who don't like it, the majority of them are complaining about the speed of the controls, but honestly, I've played the original and the controls are spot on as far as the original goes. So, I think it's just people not realizing it's just one of the older games. They're thinking it's a brand new game, so the control should respond immediately. It definitely feels like the old one. It's way better to play it mobile than it is on a TV screen, though. Give you that. Also, there's some bonus features, like it's set to default. You can listen to the Japanese score rather than the US music in the background, which is nice. I like the US soundtrack slightly better, but you have the option of both. That's cool. Also, if you beat the game, you can replay it as Tails, which is not in the original either, which is kind of neat. And then there's some other stuff I haven't unlocked yet either. Anyway, we've got... I guess I can move on to my main topic today, which is my Project Kirito series. The official name will be Transformers Online Kirito, and these are pretty much the main characters minus Spoon Gundam, which I can move out of here for now. He's kind of neat though. A lot more basic than the other two I have. Ridiculously so. Like, he's got about a third of the pieces these two, the Shining Gundam and 00 Gundam have. Also, I have had some concerns from people. They've sent me messages and such about Gundam and Bionicle both being in the series. And whatnot. A lot of the Bionicle are going to include the original names, and I modded some as well for the series. But they're not Bionicle. They don't have powers, whatnot. They're people. Which, they serve a purpose in the series, and a really good one at that. Also, these two, I'll go ahead and tell you their names now in the series. This one's going to be Takaru, and this one's going to be Takashi. I'm going with Japanese names because this is kind of based on a Japanese anime style of storytelling, I guess you would call it. I think it's going to be really, really good in the end. I filmed up through episode 3, and once I have it pretty much complete, I will be doing voice auditions for a lot of the characters. But a little background on these two: they're not Gundams in the series. The humans aren't like this big. They're actually like suits, like exosuits, kind of like Samus Aran, for example, in Metroid. That kind of thing. But yeah, they got an interesting dynamic. Very useful in the story. Those guys are cool. Obviously, you've seen SG Drift, who will be playing himself. And actually, he's also in Transformers Online Insignia. And by the way, something I forgot to mention in the news. Insignia chapters 4 and 5 are both up right now, so if you want to go check those out, links down below. And if you want to get email notifications when new chapters go up, there's in the top of the screen on the blogger page, there is a place to put your email in. When you do that, every time I do a new chapter, you'll get an email saying, oh, look, there's a new chapter up, or whatever it is. It's like, so-and-so posted another thing. Anyway, I already have RC in the series, so she's not going to be RC. She's actually name is going to be Aika. And she has a specific role to play. But yeah. Then you've got Overlord there in the background. He's going to be a major character too. He's also going to be in the Insignia. Then you got Kirito, who is pretty much, this is his series, so there's going to be a lot of him in it, obviously. He is not the character from Sword Art Online in this series. He's got some similarities and some similar attributes, but he is not Kirito from Sword Art Online. Guarantee he's like a totally different character. Yes, he's an homage to him, so there's some similarities, like obviously the decoration and the sword and the name. But, yeah. That's that. So, you know, it's going to be a really good story. I'm not going to tell you anything about the actual plot right now. But I think you guys will thoroughly enjoy it. I put a lot of time and effort into making this script ahead of time. You know, I've thought of many stories, and this is the first one that jumped out at me. Like, I want to make this into a stop motion. I mean, in the case of Insignia, there are just so many awesome ideas I want to do, and I just don't have time to do them all, that I had to go into the written format. And that just opens doors. Like, I can introduce characters I don't own. I can set up battles I can't film, like air battles. That's just not something I can do with stop motion. It's just, I mean, maybe some people can, but I can't personally. I don't have the time to put into it, or the money. So, the written format works. And this series will definitely tie in right into Insignia. So if you're not reading Insignia, you can still watch Kirito and it make complete sense. For the most part, there will be some references to Insignia, and then there will be some references in Insignia to Kirito. So you can read one and not watch the other, or watch one and not read the other. If I said that already, the opposite. Anyway, it's bottom line, they coexist. They'll be happening simultaneously in some parts, even if they're not released at the exact same time. It'll be good. Hope you guys will enjoy it. It's going to be amazing. There's some really good stuff coming along in Insignia. It's just going to blow your mind how awesome this is. SG Drift is going to definitely be explained. You know, the whole thing is just going to be amazing off the top. I've got wicked ideas, and some of them you're just not going to see coming. I believe that's it. I will be opening up voice auditions soon. Probably within the next month or two. I plan to have this series go up midsummer. So hope you'll enjoy that. Yeah, I think that's it for me today. If you have any questions, please post a comment down below. Don't ask about the plot, I won't tell you. Look out for some previews. I do have some animated clips ready. Animation clips ready. And I'll be showing those soonish. As soon as I get the soundtrack nailed down, I'll be posting the soundtrack video. I'm not sure how that's going to work out for me in the end, but I'll attempt to post it and see if YouTube takes it down or not. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of music from Soundholic, specifically the Rockman Holic track. There's going to be some Resonant V music in there, also from Rockman. And I haven't decided if I'm going to throw in some others yet or not. I don't think that sentence makes sense. Anyway, point being, in the end, I say those too much. I'm going to attempt to post the soundtrack soon as well. Give it a listen, see what you think, spark your imagination, get your thoughts rolling, start wondering what I'm going to do in these things, because I swear some of the stuff I'm going to pull is going to blow your mind. Expect the unexpected and expect the expected. Seriously. It'll be awesome. Guarantee it. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching.